Hey, how's it going everyone? This is the Anime Man. So especially recently there are a lot of anime that are based around schools and high schools since, you know, majority of those kinds of anime are based around high schools or the target audience is high school students or at least school students. And lots of different kinds of anime have lots of different clubs that they have because in Japan the club activities and extracurricular activities in clubs is a rather big part of Japanese school life culture. So there's a Japanese website that went around asking viewers of anime which club within anime and manga they would like to join the most, and the results were rather surprising in my opinion. I've left a link to the full Anime News Network article in the description below, but here are just some of the few highlights from the poll that I'd like to share with you guys. So the results were split up into the top 20 for 3 polls for males, females, and then all together like a joint kind of poll. Now the number one result for both genders to me was actually quite surprising because you'd think it'd be like some kind of sports club or at least some kind of club that is most prevalent in most Japanese schools and whatnot. But surprisingly, the number one club that most Japanese anime viewers wanted to join was the service club from Yahari Ore no Seishun Rabukome wa Machigatteiru. Which is interesting because it's literally just a club where people sit around and talk to people. But now that I think about it, it might have to do with the fact that Yahari Ore no Seishun Rabukome wa Machigatteiru's original light novel series is doing exceptionally well in Japan right now. From what I can remember, I believe the series won the most prestigious light novel series award 3 years in a row, which is pretty impressive. Number 2 on the list was the Light Music Club from K-On!, which makes a lot of sense since K-On! Is one of those anime that was both quite successful within anime and also within manga for both male and female viewers. It might also have to do with the fact that, you know, the club members and everything, like, they're all cute. It's all fun and games, you know, they get to play music and drink tea and eat cookies and shit, which, you know, doesn't sound like a bad club to me. Now looking at the top 10 clubs that women viewers voted on, I honestly wasn't surprised with the first couple of entries. The number one pick from the women's poll was the Karasuno High School Volleyball Club from Haikyuu. Honestly not surprised concerning how big Haikyuu is, especially with female viewers. Number 2 was the Iwatobi Swim Club from Free. Again, absolutely not surprised. And number 3 was the Oran High School Host Club from Oran High School Host Club, which I'm kind of surprised about, but not surprised about. I mean, I'm not surprised since, you know, those 3 series especially are very, very popular with the female viewers. But it's just funny to see those 3 clubs at the top when the question was based on which club would you like to join the most, and yet those 3 clubs are male oriented, so, you know, you can't really join them. Going back to the main poll though for both genders, there were a few entries in there which I thought I'd honestly never see in the top 10 or top 20 clubs. One that really surprised me was the number 5 entry, and that's the Amusement Club from the Yuri Yuri series. I mean, me personally, I'm a huge fan of Yuri Yuri. Like, all 3 seasons, hilarious. Super lighthearted, super hilarious. It's a great, great, great show. But I didn't think Yuri Yuri was that popular within Japan. Like, I thought it was just one of those things where it's like, if you're really like into anime or you're like into the more, I guess, I don't want to say obscure anime, but not as popular in the mainstream sense. I honestly didn't think Yuri Yuri was that popular in the mainstream sense, but according to this poll and according to, I guess, Japanese sales, and now that I think about it, concerning there's 3 seasons of the series, I guess it is quite popular over in Japan as well. Another entry which I was quite surprised to see was the number 9 entry, which was the Living Assistance Club from Sket Dance. I absolutely love Sket Dance. It's one of my favorite manga series. The anime was absolutely brilliant as well, and it's really cool to see that a lot of other people thought that Sket Dance was cool, because I mean, I'd love to join that club. It looks like a freaking awesome club to join. But yeah, if you guys would like to see the full poll results, then again, check out the article which I've left in the description below. I just wanted to share this because I thought it was kind of interesting to see like what Japanese viewers consider to be, I guess, anime that is engaging in the sense of like high school anime, because again, there are a lot of high school oriented anime with most of them revolving around a lot of these kinds of clubs, but seeing this poll really goes to show you which anime concerning high school and that kind of setting really stand out for a lot of people and are really, I guess, influential for a lot of people. And I'd like to end the video by asking you guys the question, which club from a high school anime would you like to join the most and why? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. As always, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more anime banner, and I'll see you guys next video, whatever I make. Keep watching anime. Ciao!